Hello, Rumblefish, back again with another episode of Invisible Ink. Let's jump right in.
We need to keep moving. If the corpse get a fix on our location, we won't last long in a direct fight. Keep up the hit and run, and we might just get through this.
Okay, well those instructions were short and sweet. So our last episode went pretty well. We got an armor-piercing neutralizer, I believe is what it was called, that we put on Decker. We look at everybody real quick. Neural Disruptor, that's what it's called. So he's got one that does armor piercing. So he can take down armored targets now. And we upgraded... we upgraded International speed so that she would have his, no, I don't think that is right actually. What did we do? We didn't do hacking. Oh, we upgraded her strength because she only had 3 inventory slots open, so I wanted to get her another one in case she found some loot or had an opportunity to carry some. And Banks is still, skill-wise, leveled out since we got an upgraded, what do you call it, Neural Disruptor for Decker. We went ahead and gave his standard one to Banks so that she can help with in the ass-kicking department. And then she's still got these 2 items that require the 2 Anarchy to use. Allows her to manually break through firewalls. I haven't messed with that yet, and I guess that saves you power. And the Paralyzer here, so you can inject somebody and they stay unconscious longer if you've knocked them out. I was hoping Monster would offer us some new cool thing. He did not, so... Alright, so that leaves us with... Actually, that leaves me in a bit of a confusion, because let's look at this one real quick.
The corporations have trillions in credits and assets, and they're too paranoid to trust it all to the banking system. The location of these vaults is a highly guarded secret, but money has a way of talking. Just be sure to bring a passkey, or you'll miss out on the best loot.
That's what I don't get. Bring a passkey. So I've found what I think were passkeys, or pass cards. I assume it's the same thing. If you're not bringing a vault access card into the mission, you will not be able to access it. See, that's what I'm not sure about, is where do you check to find if you have one? Presumably, it would be something over here. So I need money. I want to do that, but I am avoiding it because I'm led to believe I don't have the necessary item to get the prize, basically.
The corporations make a brisk trade selling augments to the public, but they keep the best gear for themselves.
Okay, so this is where we're going next. We got a really good item from the mission that had a little icon that looked like the Neural Disruptor. Augments. Decker's got at least one empty augment slot. Decker and Banks could have additional augments, so we're going there next.
The corporations make a...
Agents report to transport pads. Now.
Okay. Find and steal corporate credits, locate the cyber lab, and get out alive. Someday soon this will all be shaken to the ground. Well, we are conveniently located by a bunch of doors. Let's go ahead and steal this power. We will... Yeah, I guess we'll do this. Since we're here. Let International do a peek before we run her around the room. And no, she did not find any other terminals to remotely hack. Oh, so this room has both a guard and a camera. A couple cameras, actually. I guess that one's not on. That's weird, because, Okay. Incognito says it's not on. I guess it's not. Decker, let's take a look. All right. So this is going to be our exit area. Banks, we're not going that way yet. You know, actually I think that's what I want to do. Decker, come over here. We're probably going through that door, but since we got Banks, I want to go over here and get a look in this room at the other end. Okay, so it's just a guard and a camera. So the only reason to go through that room is to get to that other door. So we're going to explore the rest of the facility to see if there's any reason to even go in that door, because if we get what we're looking for, then we won't waste our time. Decker. Go ahead and open it up. Okay, that'll work. Head over that way. And turn. Is this a safe? Oh, it's a daemon database. I'm still not sure. I'll have to get online or something and read. I'm not sure of what hacking the daemon database does for us. Nano fabricator. Don't really have the money to spend as usual. Alright, so just so that we have more options, let's go ahead and make all these doors accessible. And thanks going on here. Okay, we know where it is. Let's go ahead and close all these doors just to try to avoid drawing attention to the fact that we're messing around in here. Still haven't picked up anything over there. All right. This is an eerily empty place. Got an AP point, but I'm gonna end it there. Nothing in here.
The cyber lab is up ahead. Let's get some alone time with those grafters.
Okay, so this is actually what we're looking for right here. Banks, just do a peek real quick. Another dead end with a guard, so we're gonna leave him be. No interest in arousing him. International, come on in here. Alright, Decker. What is... Something about this room is seen, and I don't know what it is.
Did you see that?
Now I know. And he's gonna have to ambush. Don't really want to use his neural disruptor because it has a 4-turn cooldown for the armor piercing one, but don't have a whole lot of choice in the matter. National, loot him. Well, we can look and see what he's got at least. A cred chip and a level 1 security pass card. See, these pass cards are the things I keep finding, which well, let's read about it. I don't think I ever have. Opens level 1 security doors in this facility. Okay, so discarded end of mission. So I thought I'd been collecting these things and I haven't. You lose them at the end of every mission. Alright. Let's go ahead and grab both of those. Okay, Decker. Alright, so these are all hacked. Do I actually need to do anything with it? Ah, yes. Augment grafter. What will it do? Anatomy analysis. Let's see, function 1. Install a socket. Prepare a patient with a new blank augment socket. A particularly invasive operation which requires applying a sedative. It's knocked out for 2 turns. Or you can install an augment. Install the anatomy analysis augment design. This function requires an open augment socket on the patient in order to be successful. Kills do not increase the alarm tracker. Cost 3 power per kill. Can't install multiples of this augment. So I wonder. Thanks, go ahead and come in here. Decker, you still got. Turn the camera, I can't quite see. Okay, so that one, do they do different things? They do, okay. Install the penetration scanner augment. This function requires an open augment socket in order to be successful. But what does it do? Gives +1 armor piercing to melee weapons. Okay, so this is I've encountered a guy with armor and I could not use the disruptor on him. However, I now have a disruptor that has armor piercing +2. So this adds another one. What I find myself wondering is, how much armor piercing do I need? Alright, well I think one thing I want to do for sure is I want to install augment sockets, because it doesn't look like it's going to cost me any money. So I want to do this. And I'm going to want to bring each of them in here and try to get everybody at least one more socket, and then we'll see about who gets what. There's no reason we have to stay out here. We can all come into this room. Alright. Alright, so Decker's out. Banks, why don't you go ahead and come in here. And let's go ahead and get you another socket. So they're both out. International, I want you to drop this guy. I want you to close the door. And we're gonna wait out our time here. Alright, Decker's back up.
Alarm level 1.
I wonder if that's all you can do here. I was thinking I was going to go ahead and get everybody, run everybody through these machines, but it's not looking like I'm going to be able to do that. Okay, so... I mean, I think I'm going to have a killer, stone cold killer on the team. I think I just want to go ahead and make it Decker since I've already started lining him up to be that. So, oh, you can't even, oh crap. So I just chose 2 slots and it's not going to let me, I may have just screwed up. International, will you let you do anything over here? No. Oh crap. So basically what I just did is I just used these machines to create additional augment slots, and I don't think I'm going to be able to put any augments in them. Crap. I do believe that is what I have done. Banks, you can't use that. Is there anything Incognita can do for us? No, these are dead to her. Well, this is very disappointing. I was hoping to come out of this with some cool new stuff, and I don't think I'm gonna. Got slots, but nothing to put in them, so I'll have to go, find another mission like this and go in. I mean, I wasn't wowed by either of those augments, but still, to have had an opportunity to get them and not have them, I feel like I wasted an opportunity. Alright, so what do we want to do? To make this trip worthwhile then, make this trip worthwhile, I think we're going to try to go through this room and see what's over here, because we haven't even found a safe yet, and that's really disappointing. It's not like this mission has cost us any money. We got some augment slots out of it. disappointing not to have any money or cool loot. Alright, we'll close that because I want to put as many doors as possible between us and that guy that we knocked out. Alright, so Decker has got 6 AP. Go ahead and do a peek, see where this guy is. He's right there. We're going to knock him out. Decker. He's normal, so I think I'm going to let Banks take care of this. I'll shoot. Oh, well, there's a camera in there we need to hack. So actually, let's close that. We've had 20 power. We haven't been turning that off. Let's go ahead and hack the demon database. What is this thing? Advances the tracker. I don't want to advance any trackers, so we're just going to leave it there. And next turn, he should walk over here, and we should be able to knock him out easier. Alright. Banks. Now, Decker. No, actually, Banks. Let's use you. Actually. No, then we've got to... She cannot get there. Banks would get there and have 1 AP left to knock him out. Decker. Yeah, let's use Banks. Alright, Decker, you come over here and check this out. Close this door. Let's do a peek since you're there. Man. Well, I guess it is kind of like a medical facility. Okay, we're gonna end there.
Alarm level 2. Additional cameras activated. The walls have eyes.
I don't know why I hacked that, but I did. All right. Do see a safe there, though, right? Yeah. Let's go ahead and hack that because we got to get some money out of this. Something in there. Rob the safe. Only 190 credits. Let's see. Okay, so we do see that camera right there. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. That's a big room. I wonder if there's a chance we could find more doors. This place is pretty large. Only got 1 AP. I'm not gonna. No, I've got 2. Alright, I think we're safe stepping in this room. Let's just do it. Like that, back up to 18 power. Alright, we're getting to a point now where we're gonna have to probably turn around soon. Banks is still sitting on that guy. So Decker can't peek this turn. Let's venture into this room and see what we can see. Attack that. Got 4 AP, so let's... I think we're okay here. Yep, we are. So that's probably the big safe. And wonder which guy that is. If it's the one we knocked out or if it's a different one. Okay. Steal, steal, steal. Run, run, run. What would this place be? Dead end with a camera. Alright, so that wasted my time. International's on our way out. Banks is still over here. Sitting on that guy. Alright. Decker, I think you might have some action going on here. Seems like there's a dude in there. And I want to look in this room, so...
You see that?
We're gonna put this guy down. International, you can continue this way because I don't think we're gonna need any of your hacking expertise. Banks continue to hold down the fort. Wait a minute, you know what? With 8 AP, could I do this? Nah, I couldn't do it. Alright, so we're gonna have to knock him out. We're gonna have to knock him out. Alright, in turn.
Alarm level 3. Firewalls increased. Secure additional power for countermeasures.
Alright, so siphon drains power. But that's going to be the big safe that we want to get. It's going to have like the 470 credits or something in it, so we pretty much got to do it. Let's go ahead and, if we had Banks here, we could physically hack it, but let's see what this does to our power.
Warning, daemon installed.
Alright, so it took us down, but alright, we are almost out of here. International can't quite make it back there. Banks, stay where you are. We are making our exit here. Decker. International, sit on that guy. Go ahead and... We haven't stolen his valuables yet. Oh, that's what I didn't do. You know what? I think I have time.
Stop!
Okay, I didn't think that would happen,
Damn it, they got away.
but it did. So we're going to set up Banks to take that guy out. And we're going to use Decker. Perhaps foolishly. Just run back in here and steal this guy's valuables. I think we're going to be okay though. Alright, so now that guy is still out for a couple turns, so it's now Decker. Let's make your exit. We're gonna wait till you catch up before we... Need to wait till you at least get right here before I start moving these guys. Oh, well, you know what I can do? Actually, this is exactly what I can do. That's kind of foolish of me. We can just drag the body in here. There we go, and that way we get to both move and keep the security guards out of our hair. Okay, so still got those guys. came in over there. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna be long gone by the time these guys know what's going on. Hijack that just because we can get a few more mission points out of it, I guess. And end our turn.
Investigating the area.
Wow, okay, I'm starting to think I'm jinxed because these last two missions,
Nothing like a little self-improvement session to make our task a bit easier. Nice work.
these last two missions have gone so smoothly compared to like the 3 or 4 times I ran the last mission off camera. It's unbelievable. I feel like I'm being lulled into a false sense of security. Alright, well, I think I'm going to end this one there. We, that was like really easy compared to some of the other ones I've done. So, yeah, I plan to knock out a few more, probably get in a couple more videos over the weekend. So, check back for more Invisible Ink and maybe some other games. This is Rumblefish. See you next time.